not less problems that makes you successful. It's more skills that makes you successful. All of these were new ways of looking at things. Unbelievable. And so I started listening to all this stuff. Unbelievable. Do your best to get it all. Because I know how meaningful ideas can be. The name Earl Shoaff, still rings in my mind. I'm 25 years old. I'm introduced to a man who I had a chance to go to work for, and over the next 5 years.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Again, welcome to our Tuesday evening locker room training. Listen, we're going to get started in just a few moments. I want to play this quick video, closing out the month strong, finishing strong. While the video is going, send those last-minute messages to your teammates. Let's get them plugged in, guys. Let's load up the line, guys. We'll be getting started in just a few moments. Please stand by.
See, sometimes we can't say, I can do that. But what we can say, that it's possible that I can have my dream as we run toward it, as we work on it day in and day out. But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning. And here's what I will share with you, that in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain, a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. But in the process of doing that, you will discover some things about yourself that you don't know right now. What you will realize is that you have greatness within you. What you'll realize is that you're more powerful than you can ever begin to imagine. What you will realize is that you are greater than your circumstances, that you don't have to go through life being a victim. If you want to make your dream become reality, the people that are running at their dreams know that it's possible that you can live your dream, that it's necessary, that you're relentless, that you have a plan of action, that you are creative. The people that are living their dream are finding winners to attach themselves to. The people that are living their dreams are the people that know that if it's going to happen, it's up to them. And they're resolving within themselves, it's not over until I win. The people that are running after their dream know they're going to have hard times. They keep on running because they're saying within themselves, I'm the one, no matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. The people that are running after their dreams are the people that are hungry.
And I want you to hear what I'm telling you. Some of you were soft, but you were born in the dark, and now you're soft. Every time you come up to a challenge, you quit, you surrender, you give up, you give in. Every single thing I go through, I remember I was homeless, and I draw from it. Every single time I'm going through pain, I remember that I've gone through pain since I was a kid. I draw from it. Recycle your pain. Get something from it. You're already in pain. Use it. Do something with it. Allow it to take you to the next level. Allow your pain to push you to greatness. I challenge you. I challenge you. I challenge you to be the best you could be. I challenge you to lead this room on a height, an awareness that you've never had before. I challenge you to behave in ways you've never behaved. I challenge you to pick up traits that you've never picked up before and do everything you could possibly do before you leave this place and impact as many people as you can. So don't be average, don't be good, don't be great. Be phenomenal or be forgotten.
Let's go. Hey, guys, let's be phenomenal, guys. Let's get started. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our Tuesday evening locker room training. Hold for 1 second here. Hopefully everyone is doing well. If you fired up and ready to close out the month strong, I want to encourage you to put fire emojis. Let's make sure that is working. Our comments is working. Put your fire emojis in the chat. If you guys can hear me clearly, let me know by putting those fire emojis into the chat. Welcome, everybody. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Take this opportunity. It's not too late to send out the reminders to your teammates, and let's get them all plugged in, guys. This is going to be our closing training for the month. The way we end the month is how we begin the new month. Remember that. The way we end the month is how we begin the new month. So we want to make sure we close out this month strong as we go in. I know today's the 31st, it's the end of the month. But listen, guys, hey, as we go into the new month with the right mindset, that's going to change things for each and every one of us. So I want to encourage everyone to definitely draw a line in the sand and say, hey, this is the worst month I'll ever have going forward. Do you understand what I just said? So if you only brought on one recruit, two recruits, three recruits, you'll never do that again. You'll from now on bring on 3, 4, 5 recruits every single month. Let this be your worst month ever again. I want to encourage you to do that. We got to have a mindset of getting better. We got to always continue to sharpen our axe. That's why we come here, to get better, to become a professional, to learn some skill sets, to take our businesses to the next level. So that's what I want you to take on as a mindset. So if you're not in a quiet environment, please turn off all distractions for the next 30, 45 minutes. Just the next 30, 45 minutes. The last Tuesday of every month, we said we're going to have Q&A where we want to hear from you. The leadership is going to be standing by. I'm going to go through our getting started right for our brand new partners. I'll hit on a couple of advanced trainings, but we're going to open it up. And I want to hear from you. What is it that you need? What can we help you to do to make next month, November, a great month for you? So be ready for that open panel so we can have that dialogue and go back and forth. I'm very excited and looking forward to making that happen. Let me make sure for those individuals who are co-hosts, all of our leaders there, definitely make sure if we have any others come in, you get them set up and make sure you guys monitor things accordingly. All right, let's jump into it, guys. Again, welcome to the team, guys. Teamwork makes a dream work. Together, everyone accomplishes more. This is a team sport. You're only as strong as your weakest link. Don't be the weak link. Always strive to get better. Guys, don't be the weak link. Understand this. If you are the weak link, man, you need to pour in to yourself and get better. Always strive to get better. But guys, one of the key things we want to do is recognize all our brand new partners. I see a few new faces, new names. Welcome, welcome, welcome to each and every one of you. Congratulations on passing the show up test. Showing up is half the battle. Understand this, 85% of the game is showing up. Something like that. About 85% is showing up. So you showed up. Congratulations. Welcome, welcome to all of you who made a decision to become entrepreneurs, to join this movement called MWR Financial. You are in the right place at the right time with the right leadership, plugged into the right system. Stay connected, stay plugged in. This is where you belong. You're not here by accident. Everybody can make a decision. See, every day when we wake up and God blesses us with the present, which is a new day, a present, a gift, we have choices. Understand, we have a choice and a decision to either go out here and make the best of the day or be a victim of the day. You had a choice to just go with the status quo and, 40, 40, 40, get a good job, work 40 hours, retire off of 40% of what you can't survive off of right now at 100%, or get uncomfortable, become an entrepreneur, join a business, which is what you've decided to do. So, man, mad kudos and respect to you as a new business partner who came on board. And to all of our brand new executives that jumped into rank, congratulations. Since last week, brand new executives, 2 stars, 3 stars, man. We need to double up on breaking new executive directors. We'll talk about that in more detail. Guys, understand this, and the success in this business is in the redundancy. If you haven't taken note yet, success in this business is in the redundancy. Getting wealthy is boring. Write that down. I know you watch all this hype and crazy, get rich quick, shiny, flashing lights on TV, on social media, and all that. Man, that what comes fast goes fast is what one of my mentors said. Guys, getting rich is boring. It's a deep duplicating, constant, ongoing. This is a football. Fries to the left, shake to the right, whatever. It's all systematic. It's boring. If you are fiending for new stuff all the time, you can't create duplication. So one of the things we do is we'll say the same thing over and over again. But here's what I need you to understand. Saying things over and over again as you continue to show up, everything I say, everything your leadership says, if you're growing, every week something different is being the same thing's being said, but it hits you different. Like saying that you are a network marketing professional, that should hit you different if you've been showing up for the last week, the last month, when I've been telling you this. Treating your business like a profession and it will pay you like a professional, that should hit you a little bit different now. But as a brand new person, it should be like an epiphany, like, wow, this could be a career. Yes, this is not a side hustle. If you treat it like a side hustle, if you treat it like a hobby, it will pay you like a hobby. If you're casual about your business, you'll become a casualty. I need for you to treat this business, MWR Financial, as a profession, the network marketing profession. Guys, understand this. This industry has changed lives. This industry has replaced other individuals' full-time incomes, where they paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to go get degrees and scholars and letters behind their names to make $50,000, $60,000 a year, or $100,000 a year, where you could simply apply yourself here and learn the systems that we're about to go over and treat it as a career, as a profession. And you too, in the next year, 2 years, 5 years, can be bringing in that type of income that a doctor, a lawyer, a professional athlete is bringing in without the debt of scholarships, of college tuition and things of that nature, which is absolutely huge. I think that's major. I talk to people all the time where they're like, yeah, I got folks who are career students, like 40 years old, still in college. I'm like, come on, man, make a decision. I mean, not to knock those who are striving to become lawyers and doctors or what have you, and that's part of the path. But the reality is, in that same journey to get those letters behind your name here in this company, in this industry, you don't have to go into debt for $50,000, $100,000 to get to that money. Because really, what are we doing it for? In most cases, we want the money to have the freedom to do what we want, when we want, whenever we want, to fulfill our goals and our destiny. You can do that here with this amazing opportunity. But of course, you have to commit to the process. You must grow in the process, committing to personal development. We have on every Saturday morning our reading club. Man, I love the reading club. We're actually starting our new book this Saturday, which is the book from John Maxwell. I've always been reaching for the book. I got it at my front. John Maxwell, we're reading The Winning Attitude. The Winning Attitude by John Maxwell. This is going to be a very good book. Some of the subtitles are absolutely amazing. It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's your attitude. The attitude, what it is, it's hard to soar with eagles when you have to live with turkeys. Materials that are used to construct an attitude. Mayday, Mayday, my attitude is losing altitude. Amazing book. We're going to dive deep into it. I encourage you, if you have not gotten that book, if you haven't ordered your book, get that book now. Quite a few people are saying their book has came in the mail. Go to Amazon. I encourage you to get this three series where you can get the winning attitude, developing the leader around you, because that's going to be one of our books that we're going to read, and becoming a person of influence. We might just go through all three. We'll talk amongst the leadership, seeing if that's ideal. But grab this if you can. But if you only can get the winning attitude book, get the winning attitude book. But guys, personal development is everything. Staying connected is what it's all about. That's going to help you to grow in your business. Guys, this is a journey. This is a process. In this process, you must commit. Understand that. So staying plugged into our Facebook, making sure you're commenting, reading the emails, communicating with your sponsor, your team. It's all part of the journey to help you to have success inside of this amazing journey called MWR Financial, guys. So let's jump into it. Oh, another housekeeping. Um, this Saturday, as a matter of fact, we have our Beyond MWR conference. I did not put that slide in here. I realized it like at the last minute. So I didn't want to mess everything up. So I didn't put it on there, but get with your sponsor. Go to MWR's Facebook page or whatever. You're getting the emails. Get plugged in, get registered for the big event that's going to be taking place. I think it's this weekend. Yeah, it is this weekend. So make sure you get plugged in. All right, let's jump into the nuts and bolts because I really want to have a conversation tonight, guys. I want to go through this real quick. Bear with me. It's time to launch your business, guys. If you're brand new right now, I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking to individuals who's ready to draw the line in the sand to say enough is enough. I must take my business to the next level. Because here's what I know. Every month you can start your business all over. And what better time to get the mindset of I'm starting my business all over on the last day of the month of October, going into November with the mindset of, hey, I'm getting started new. I'm leveling up in November. I'm put my head down. I'm just gonna do what they say to do. And one of the key things you must do is have a mindset of a business owner where you launch your business. You don't just start your business. Amateurs start, experts launch. Write that down. Amateurs start, experts launch. What do you mean? We launch, just like you're opening up any type of traditional business, a successful launch of a restaurant, a successful launch of a daycare. I don't care what type of business it is, they usually have grand openings. Would you all agree? And they just drive momentum. They tell everybody they know that they're open for business. That's really what it boils down to. And that's our job description. Hey, I'm involved with an amazing company that's helping individuals improve their finances and become homeowners. Is that something you might be interested in? Listen, I just want you to come and support me. You may not be interested, but your support and seeing exactly what it is that I do will be greatly appreciated. Once you learn what I do, you might find other people who might be interested, even if you're not. Can I count on you to show up to my grand opening? Guys, I'm going to hit you with that. Take notes, but you want to go full throttle to take your business to the next level. Your why has to be your fuel. Why are you here? Why are you here? Put it, if you feel brave enough, put it in the comment. We're in a safe environment. We're family. Why are you here? What is it you're looking for? I mean, your why has to be strong to make you continue even when you don't feel like it. You know, they say commitment is doing it even after the feeling of when you got started is gone. Your why will keep you going when you don't feel like it. Your why will keep you going when you're feeling sick. Your why will keep you going when your best friend join you and quit. Your why will keep you going when you get, I don't know, when things just, your why just makes it where you keep pushing. And there's people who quit the business. Let me just say that. There are quitters. There's always quitters. People quit church. People quit the army. People quit your job today. Quitters are quitters. So one of the key things with the quitters is their why wasn't strong enough. Man, nobody showed up with my PBR, so I quit. Wow. If your why was to free your parent, your mom from working at her full-time job, who's 70 plus years old, or helping her, you allowed folks who didn't show up at your PBR to stop you from putting together a business that can help you help your mom retire from work. Understand what I'm saying here. If your why is to put your children to private schools or move out of the neighborhood that's deteriorating, where there's no good food, no access to any good education, if that's your why to make that extra two, three, four, $5,000 a month, so you can relocate, put your children into the good schools, but yet someone says no, and you quit, your why is not big enough. That doesn't equate. So you want to make sure you dig in right now as we go into a new month, as we close out the year 2023. We got 2 more months, November, December. Guys, your why must be solid because you're going to get distracted. I need you to understand this. The holidays are coming. And your why has to be so strong where everybody's partying, you're focused. Everybody's having Christmas parties, everyone having November Thanksgivings and all kinds of stuff. Right now, folks are out trick or treating or whatever they do on evenings like this. But you're focused because your why is pushing you through. All right, let me leave that alone because I just feel like we need that as we go into the next month. Guys, success loves speed. Let's move quickly, stay focused, put on your blinders. It's absolutely imperative as we go into November, December, and close out the year 2023. These are some critical months to November, December. I don't have to ask you, I'm sure you have seen a turn up of new opportunities, people reaching out to you, sharing. I got hit right now. I'm getting hit probably about 2, 3 times a day of folks saying, "Hey, McCray, what's going on, man? I just want to share something with you. Project I'm getting involved in. I want you to just take a look." No, I got my blinders on. Understand this, guys. You have to be able to put on your blinders and stay laser focused because this is where it's at. Focus on the main thing. Keep the main thing the main thing. It's not hocus pocus. It's absolute focus. Guys, write that down. Focus. What we focus on is breaking new executive directors. We're breaking EDs. Executive directors, the foundation of our business, helping you come in and get your investment back. How do you go about doing that? I'll show you in just a few moments. Guys, we have a sheet called the Getting Started Right sheet. Okay, this is our first steps to success. We want to help you first identify your username, your password. You got to know that to get into your back office. Once you're in your back office, you want to be able to go in there and get familiar with the back office. You want to know your sponsor's phone number. You want to know your sponsor's phone number and go up at least 2, 3 levels if possible. And if they're doing the proper things by doing welcome calls and introducing you to their leadership, you should be grabbing phone numbers in that process. So we'll talk about that's another training in three-way calls. But you want to know, have access to your support line. Understand this, okay? Now, when you get into your back office, launch and leverage your services. Launch and leverage your services immediately. What are you waiting for to get an instant pay raise? I mean, what more priority than, I mean, come on, we're here to get money, right? If you're a W-2 employee, what are you waiting for? Every paycheck should hurt. Every paycheck should hurt that when you don't go and get your instant pay raise or talk to the experts to see if you qualify. Now, let me make a note. Everyone doesn't qualify. Some of you already been maxing out and putting yourself in a position where you're not paying the man. When you took zero, whatever you did with your taxes. Now, it's best to let the experts look at your information so that they can see, oh man, you're killing yourself. You are paying too much on your taxes. They'll make the adjustments. And within your next pay period, as early as your next pay period, you could put yourself in a position where you're making an extra $600 a month, which is the average across the nation. What are you waiting for? That right there pays for your business. What are you waiting for? And then you go out there and help them get the bill shredders to work on negotiating and lowering your bills. Get your credit fixed. Let's start building up to put ourselves in a position to get into that 700-800 credit score, along with, of course, eliminating our debt. Guys, these are the services that's going to get you the results. You don't have to wait till you get results to tell other people about it, but get that stuff in motion right away. All right? Now, the other thing we want to do is make sure you discuss your why with your leadership. What is your 30-day goals? I'm skipping around this. These sheets are self-explanatory, but you want to set a 30-day goal. I'm setting the precedence. You want to set a 30-day goal to become a 3-star executive. Write that into your sheet. And if you don't have the sheet right now, write it on a piece of paper. In these next 30 days, so in November, you're going 3-star executive. If you're not a 3-star, I'm talking to you. In these next 30 days, you're going 3-star. I'm going to show you how to get that done. All right. And then 90 days, whereas we go 3-star, and then 90 days, which is after we come through November, December, January, February, where we have the next big event, where will you be? Are you going to be a 5-star? Are you going to be a regional? Set the goal. Guys, if you don't set targets and if you don't push yourself, then it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's like being a boat without a rudder. We just go in circles and just going through the motion, and we don't realize how close we are to where we're trying to go or where we want to go, and we get discouraged and we quit. Guys, we got to set goals. We got to get real good at those goals so that once we set those goals, we can hold one another accountable. Teamwork makes a dream work. So playing team, one thing in playing team as we go into a new month is making sure you maintain your membership. Guys, your membership is your pass to be in the game, period. So make sure your bank account, everything is up to par. You're going to have your draft come through unless you have your 3 new members already on the books where your membership is absolutely free. If that's not the case, then you want to always make sure you at least keep your memberships intact. That's the first circle that always has to be working. If you or you get some customers on the books, as long as you have 3 points, you qualify to get paid. Understand this, guys. Now, let's jump in. How do you take advantage of the momentum bonus? This is for our new people. And if you're not new but have new people, you want to help them get to the money. Guys, we are not leveraging this enough. We must take advantage of the momentum bonus. Here's the thing I want to say. I want to come to you a little bit different. Everything's based on 30 days. If you're brand new, you must get 3 recruits within your first 30 days, or you don't get any money. At least you don't get any of the momentum bonus. Let me say that. So the way this is set up is you get 3 new partners on board, okay? You get $50 for each of those partners regardless, okay? When you bring on 3 partners, you're going to get $50 for each partner you bring on. But once you do that, the company gives you another $150 bonus. You just made $300. You got your investment back. We want to get you your money back. That's your belief check, and get you to the money. Understand this, guys. Now, here's the cool part about that. Now, real quick. Now, if you go 30 days and you have a clock in your back office, and it lets you know how many days before your 30 days is up. If you go 30 days without getting these three, then you'll never get to the 450 or the 900. Understand that. You default. So that's why we say get it done in your first week. While you're the most excited and your ignorance on fire, you're brand new, you just want to talk to people, you want to tell people about this, get it done in your first week. You're not going to be any more excited about your business than you are right now in your first week coming in. So we want to schedule your private business reception immediately. This is simply gathering of folks who know you, love you, and trust you to come into a Zoom or come into your living room, whatever way you go about doing it. Most of us are doing Zooms, and just simply letting them know, hey, I just got involved with an amazing opportunity. I'm very excited about it. I'm telling everyone I know, love and trust about this opportunity and inviting you to come to my grand opening on Thursday evening, 7 p.m. I just want you to be there to support me. Can I count on you to show up? That's it. It's an invite. You don't not. It's on Zoom. You don't have to come to my house. You don't have to leave your house. Can I count on you to show up? Yes, I'll be there. Great. The link is, and you tell them what the link is, and then you invite 50 people, 10 people show up. Once they show up, you introduce your guest, your host, the speaker, you edify them accordingly, and we got to talk about that. I've had some very interesting introductions, and I take all the blame for not coaching individuals. I had hey guys, I'm glad you came. Here's Ben. That's not quite how they go. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm so glad you all made it to my grand opening. I'm so excited about being here. Share your why. I got involved with this company because, as you all know, I'm a single mom, and I've been struggling out here since COVID. Things has been quite interesting, and I'm sick and tired of being a victim. I'm ready to be a victor. I found an opportunity where I'm in business for myself, taking control of my finances, and I found some amazing leadership that's going to go over this information with you. This gentleman walks on water, glows in the dark. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. McCray. Haha, something in that nature. And at that point, you be quiet. Let your expert go to work to go through the presentation. They'll bring on your three new partners, get you your paycheck, and then we schedule the PBRs for those three individuals, and then we help those three individuals bring on their three individuals. You get your 450, and then we duplicate it again, and we have those three individuals have their three individual private business receptions, and then we help them get their three folks to come on board, and then they get their and this, and it just keeps duplicating over and over again. I'm getting excited. But guys, this is what we do. 3 weeks to 3-star executive director. I need you to realize and understand the power of this. I want to zoom through this slide here because you've seen this. There's a lot of money on the table. Every week you're breaking executives, okay? And once you do that, you're now what? You're getting $50 a day, $1,500 a month. That's $18,000 added to your bottom line. You don't have to work that overtime. You don't have to kiss no butt at a job. You don't have to take time away from your family. I need you to realize the power of that $1,500 that covers most individuals' mortgage. Understand? Or at least half of your mortgage. That covers some car notes. Understand? So you don't have to go and get another job at $1,500 a month. You're a 3-star executive. But then now you open up that $30 to a $150 coded bonus. Let me show you what happens in this. Because I want you to realize the money here. If once you become a 3-star and you teach individuals how to do those private business receptions and have duplication taking place in your business, as I just shared with you, and you keep that duplicating, you enroll 2 people a day inside your organization, that's $60 that you're going to make. That's $1,800 that you'll make for the month with just 2 people a day. That's having private business receptions going on. You doing it, your team doing it is duplicating. But let's say you go down where you have it where you're bringing in 5 people a day. 5 people a day. 5 people a day. That's so very doable. That your team is enrolling 150 people a month, 3-star executive leaders, total daily $150. That's $4,500 on a monthly leadership bonus as a 3-star executive. So you're making $1,500. Understand this. You're making $1,500 in salary. That's your base money. Okay, you remember that. That's $50 a day, $1,500 a month. But then while you're going to work and duplicating and building and helping your team, you're bringing in 5 people a day, 2 people a day, whatever. If you're doing 2 people a day, add that 1,800 to your 1,500 salary. Or 5 a day, add that 4,500 to your 1,500 salary. You're just making 6 G's as a 3-star. Or 10 recruits a day. Now you're killing it. So I need you to understand the compensation plan is crazy. You bring it on if you bring forth duplication and stop making this thing harder than it needs to be. We make this thing so much harder. We're worrying about cost. Would you invest $150 a month to make $1,500 a month in guaranteed income? I mean, would you invest $1,500 a month? I mean, $150 a month to make $600 in guaranteed income? Why are we making cost a factor? That's if we're talking business, $150 in an overhead to build a 6-figure income, a 5-figure income is ridiculous. It's absolutely amazing to be able to say, all I have to do, regardless, is invest $150 and then put myself in a position to grow a team and find like-minded individuals who will invest $150. And as we do that, eventually I'm getting 2 people a day making an extra $1,800, or 10 people a day making $9,000 plus that $1,500. Come on, guys. This comp plan is absolutely amazing. And just simply doing that, you'll eventually get to that $15,000 a day, $450,000 a month, $5.4 million. We'll break the bank and force Mr. House to go more levels deep. But it starts with us helping bring on new people and getting them to $20 a day, $50 a day, breaking 3-star executives over and over again. Now we break into 6-figure earners. It's here for the taking, guys. But we got to get methodical and systematic and making sure we're all on the same page, making this happen. And that's what's going to happen when you're running people around the bases, piquing interest, exposing them to the third-party tools, doing the 3-way calls, closing them out, and inviting them to the live events, and bringing them back home, teaching them to build a list, piquing interest, plugging them into a third-party tool, the video, understand this, following up, putting them on the phone with an expert, closing them out, bringing them to third base to a live event to meet the team, closing them out if they haven't closed out already on second base, bring them on home, teach those folks how to do the same thing, and continue to run around the bases over and over and over. So boring. But here's what I need you to understand. In baseball, you don't have to bat 1,000. You could strike out, 4 out of 10 times and make, $4 million? You could strike out 4 out of 10 times and make $1 million, or 6 out of 10 times and make $1 million, $4 million. All you got to do is run around the bases, keep folks circulating, keep people in play at all times, start putting folks into the club. What is the club? $600 a month, helping folks get their $20 a day, $600 a month, open up their $20 up to $300 weekly production bonus, or the Comma Club. We need to get pens, Dr. Parker. Get some pens recognizing folks who's in the Comma Club or in the 600 Club. It would be pretty awesome to have pens, lapels. Make a note. That's my idea if it ever shows up. But having folks in a 600 Club or in the Comma Club, that should be a goal that we all should be striving for. And the way we make that happen, and this is the exciting part about it, is filling up our calendars. All we do is expose people to the information. Understand this, guys. We need to keep this thing real simple. We need to simply fill up our calendars. Right now, as you're finishing up the month of October, open up the calendar, look at November. When are you going to do your private business receptions? Allot time slots where you could do them for yourself and you do it for your team. When can you do PBRs for yourself and do it for your team? Okay. Now, so you fill in your 2 PBRs that you're going to be doing, and then where are you going to do it for your team? And then start calling your team and start filling up their calendar and putting them into those slots. And as you fill in those slots, that's your money. Because every PBR with the proper promotion to get people in the room, invite 50 or 100 people, whatever you need to do, get 10 people into the room, do a full presentation with proper follow-up, you're going to get your 3 new recruits or more, depending on your influence in that regards. Some people could bring in 4, 5, 6 recruits in one private business reception. But filling up your calendar and keep doing that over and over and over again, you could track what you're growing and build your business accordingly, guys. Now, let's go to the next level, and then we're going to open this up. Hopefully, if that's giving you any information, man, if that's helping you at all, I need to get some stars. Give me some stars. Give me some stars before we go to the next. I don't even know what a star. Give me fire emojis. Hey, real quick, guys, I want to, let's see something here. Make November the month to remember. Absolutely. Thanks, Fernando. So here we go. Into the next level training. Again, I keep this here. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Get to the money. With our 10 steps to success, we always want to hit on one. The one we want to hit on now, we did 1, 2, and 3. 4 is attend your weekly briefing. Our set weekly briefing is on Wednesday evenings, 8:30. That's what we call our big event. That's our big event. It's Wednesday evening, 8:30, the zoom.thecreditteam.com. You want to build hard into that event. Understand this. I should have put slides on for that, but the weekly, if we were at hotels, you know, everything is built from event to event to event. Our weekly event on Wednesday evenings, we should be loading up that line. There's no reason whatsoever we shouldn't be at over 100 people every single Wednesday night, and we should be pushing and forcing to add more room to that event, where people who show up late can't get in the room. And that creates buzz, that creates excitement, that creates fear of loss. Because what did I share with you? As we're going around the bases, when they're coming to, you expose them to a video, you put them on with the expert, they're pretty much already in. They're coming to a live event, not for information, but more so confirmation. They want to know that social proof exists. So when they come into the room with 50, 100 people, and they see 100 people from all over the country, all over the place, seeing our faces, seeing the different people on there, that's like done. If they're not already in, they're in. And if they're in, sitting on the fence, they're locked in when they come to the big event. Understand this, guys. So we have to create that environment, though. The only way we can make it as effective is that everyone commits to attending the Wednesday evening event at 8:30 p.m. The zoom.thecreditteam.com. halfthebadcreditteam.com, password credit. Make sure you show up and show up with a guest. Understand this, guys. Half the battle is showing up. Guys, as we go into the closing of the month and the closing of the year, I just put a picture up because you want to run through the tape. We must make sure that as we're closing out this year, we're closing out strong with a next level mindset. We can't just stop. Experts push through the end of the year. Experts get rid of all their inventory. Experts open up their doors for longer periods of time. Think about this. True business owners, they extend their hours at the end of the year. They open up early, close late. They get ready for the Black Fridays and all that, the Brown Thursdays and the Cyber Mondays and all that stuff. They do everything they can to offset and make the end of the year strong to create that momentum and go into the new year in good footing. And that's exactly what you and I must commit to doing. So we want to make sure as we go into the Q&A portion of this training, I just want to encourage you, make a decision today to close out the year strong. Go into November with a goal. I'm going 3-star executive in November. I'm going 3-star executive in November. That's a simple process. How do you do that? The first week of November, you already filled out your calendar. You got 2 private business receptions locked in. You bring on 3 new recruits. And then the second week, you help those individuals set up their PBRs. Second week, they bring on their 3 recruits. You're now a 2-star. Last 2 weeks, we help individuals find out who are those individuals, help them get their 3 recruits. You just locked in. By the end of the month of November, you're a 3-star executive. $50 a day, you open up the comp plan. Now you go into December, make it December the month to remember, to close out the year strong, and you're just keeping that momentum going. You're driving private business receptions. You're a strong 3-star executive. You now have all this override coming in, $30. You're just driving PBRs in the month of December. All that bonus money coming into your household. You're taking care of knocking down debt. You're setting yourself up to make some incredible Christmas money or whatever it is you're striving to do because you're a 3-star executive. You are in control of the money that you're making. Man, y'all don't get it. So let's go into Q&A, guys, real quick. Are there any questions or comments? I want to start with some questions that anyone has that they want to ask me or any of the leadership. And leaders, please participate. Any questions from anyone, if you would just raise your hand and we'll unmute your line and we'll open it up and we'll have a dialogue. Let's make this fun. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Y'all killing me. Where y'all at? Hold on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Ramirez. How are you, Coach?
Trying to unmute. There we go. Outstanding training as always, Coach Ben. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this, which is creating the sense of urgency to end the year strong. Having a sense of urgency. Can you hear me?
Hold on. Is that me?
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Can anyone hear me? Coach Ben?
Yes, Fernando, very clear.
Oh, thank you, Anna. All right, so like everyone's hearing me. So what I was saying.
Everyone else here?
Yes.
I see your mic jumping.
I'm here. Coach Ben? Anyways, so what I was saying, guys, is we have to create a sense of urgency. It's the 31st of October, and we got 2 more months for the year to end.
You all unmute yourselves now. Are you able to talk, Slim?
Coach Ben, can you hear me?
Yes, we can talk now.
Hey, Coach Ben. If someone that is co-host, send them in a chat box that I think he's not able to hear us.
Your mic's jumping. I can't hear anybody. Can anyone hear anyone?
Yes.
Yes, Coach Ben, we can hear you. We can hear Mr. Fernando Ramirez too.
Yes, we can hear you.
How about now?
Anyways, as I was saying, guys, real quick, we got to wrap up this year pretty strong. I mean, creating a sense of urgency has everything to do with exploding your 2024. We don't start 2024 as entrepreneurs January the 1st.
Well, y'all talk amongst yourselves. Can you guys hear me?
Yes. So as I was saying, guys, what we need to do basically is you got to plan your year 2024 tonight. If you're not a 3-star yet, what I would suggest and I would encourage for the next 2 months prior to the year end, you want to be celebrating. December the 31st, your achievement to 3-star. That's the key. If you're not a 3-star yet, or you don't know what it really takes to become a 3-star, I would suggest and highly encourage you to talk to someone that has already achieved a 3-star executive director. If you're brand new, there's 2 1500s you could make. The momentum bonus of $1,500 if you're brand new. If you're recently starting, you got a timer. You got 90 days. You got 90 days to trigger it, but you can trigger it in the next 60 days. $1,500 momentum bonus. Once you're done with your $1,500 momentum bonus, you move to a $1,500 a month guaranteed residual income. That's the objective of it. You try it with a bonus, momentum bonus, $1,500, and end out the year and starting with $1,500 in residual income. What does it take? 36 memberships. That's it. 36 memberships, 3 times 3 levels deep in your organization. Again, partner up with your leaders and your mentors. Launch your business right away. Don't just talk to people about it. Launch it. Make a big deal about it and start your celebration now so you can start a 2024 strong. That's all I wanted to say. Thanks again.
I don't know what's going on with my phone, my computer, but awesome, good stuff there, Mr. Ramirez. Anyone else? Any other comments? Any questions? I would love to hear from you guys. All right. Well, I was working from 2 computers as background there. But anyway, guys, hey, we'll wrap it up. As we go forward tomorrow, Wednesday, our hump day hustle, I'll be conducting a luncheon at 12 noon. I'll be conducting a luncheon tomorrow at 12 noon, zoom.thecreditteam.com. And then tomorrow, the big event. Let's load this up tomorrow, guys. It's the 1st of the month. It falls on the 1st of the month. Let's set things up accordingly. Let's load it up, man, and get 100+ people on here where folks can't even get in. We got great leadership, great presentation with Mr. Wendell Felt and Eric Wilner. Let's put our guests in here. Let's get our new recruits on board and go from there. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. Take charge. Let's get after it. God bless everyone. Let's close out the month on paper and set up an amazing month of November. Take charge, everyone.
Thank you, Coach Ben. Great training.